Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. It's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And now it's Alex Bregman. In the air to left center. Kirilloff on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brett Bryant. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. There's the strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later inning.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And a base hit. Here's Royce Lewis. And this one could be extra bases. Junior headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now here is trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes. One gone here. Jose Miranda now at the plate. The 2-1. Out there to center. Two-way down. So digging in, Walker Jenkins.
The right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
2 outs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball back in Minnesota. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one's in there. It's 2-2. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Inojo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That is good. The right fielder,
Gavin Sheets up next for the Astros.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Michael Toglia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Astros trailing by 3 here in game 1 of the ALCS.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. What about playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put them in center field.
In the air, left field. Kirilloff in position. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. And here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Kirilloff. Bounce to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That one ripped left field. Alvarez ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bryant. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
They take the force out, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Justin Foscue. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Junior settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Astros trailing by 3 here in game 1. Into center. Moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting. Jeremy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to the left. He's in there.
Dude, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kirilloff in position. And that's the 3rd out. So the Astros leave 1, still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Luis Jr. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez makes the play. 1 down. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Zingy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
One out, base is empty. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. That one is hammered right field. It has the distance, gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Walker Jenkins, the next to hit. Kicks and deals. And a rope into center field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
So they turn things over to the righty, Forrest Whitley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Oh, now this ball gets down around 3rd. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to 3rd.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ripped to 3rd. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Stepping in the
Take the minute.
So digging in, Zach DeZenzo. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fly ball down the line. Falls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Late with the swing there. The Astros down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. On its way to the corner, and that is foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
Caught him looking for the K. One left for Houston. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Now pitching for Houston, number 47.
Kicks and fires. Rips that one center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's going to be Akira Inoue. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the 17th.
The 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this.
Stephen Lucy will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
McCormick racing over to make the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it is now 10-3. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick. New pitcher on now, Ronnie Enriquez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And that's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Rios warming up as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCormick puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Twins, the second baseman.
So up next, Jose Miranda.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
This one in the air right field. Has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is on the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for the Astros, Justin Foscue. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Now only 1 out remaining.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That one the other way. That's a hit. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Next offering is fouled back. Duran is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Twins, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on. Mm-hmm.